So today we're going to be switching out the carburetor for the Poulan Pro PR271. I made the mistake, left bad gas in it a couple years ago. We moved and my carburetor is now fried, so I have to replace it. And hopefully I can restore the other one so I can just switch them out. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now I'm just taking all of it apart. All the screws, come on. Jeez. There we go. This off, and then we take this bad boy off. And then what I usually like to do is I like to put the bolts back in their places if I can. Like in this, I'll put my bolts in here because this is what they belong to. So that way I know which bolts go where. I'll probably need to change out the spark plug too, but we'll see. Let's see how that looks. And then there's multiple bolts back here that I'm getting at. There's 4. There's 2 here, and there's 2 here. Now, let's see. Move this over here real quick. So that way I can see what I'm looking at. Oh. I just needed to take that off. There we go. All right, so I'm going to remove this clamp back here. I'm gonna take these off right here so I can get to it a little easier. So I'll take this bolt off, this bolt off. I should have a little more wiggle room and work room. Yay, bolt number 2. There we go. Now I can take this off and set it aside. Put my screws back in. All right. Now let's see. So there are little connectors on the inside, which are right in here. See right in there. These little guys right here. All they do is pull out. Don't pull it by the cord, pull it out by the come on. You can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and then I won't be able to get it back on. Have to buy a new hose. Because that's how my luck would work. Is it going to come off? No! Why would we do that? Well, you know what? The hose has to come off anyway. Because it feeds in the carburetor. There we go. All right. Okay. Now, see if I can get these guys to pull out. Okay. I got some needle nose. Because I don't have the finger strength to take these off. Shocker. There we go, there's 1, 2. Yay, we're free. All right. Oh, my connectors look pretty good. And then got another set of connectors down here. But I think we can leave those be. You know what? I don't work that way, so no thanks. Of course, I'm working on black stuff and got rubber parts everywhere. All right. Hey, just pops right out, right? No. No, why would that be that easy? Okay, so this is my first time doing this. So bear with me. Does not want to play. Oh yeah, the one thing you want to make sure your gas is off. Oh, I've got all the tools for this. Yay! Okay, so just pops off. And then we can kind of move this guy to the side too. I just have it sitting on the side right here, just so it's just easier to go back in. So carburetor's right here. Okay. Take these off. Nope, that's tightened. Loosen. There we go. This can slide up and off. I have a gas can. Dump all the bad gas into. Let's see how much of a mess I can make. Whew. That stinks. It was bad, all right. This is what I'm trying to remove. All right, don't want to break this wee little wire. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a teeny tiny little wire that connects into this little hole right here. So we've got that guy done. Now let's see. Oh, keep going. There we go. A little more. There we go. Cool. Now, should be able to move this a little bit. Should be. Is it gonna happen? Maybe not. Oh, come on, you stupid hose. Let's turn this around. See if I can get it to move up the hose a little bit more. There we go. Come on. You want to come off. I promise, you're going to be brand new. Come on. Almost there. Oy. There we go. Whoa. So, There's your gas hose. All done. Now let's see if I can drain some of it. I know some of it's going to be in the carburetor too. Let me take this guy off. And yay, carburetor is off. Woohoo! Oh, that's junky. So I'm going to put the gas line up here before it decides to shoot me in the face. So unfortunately, I have 2 sets of tools in 2 different garages, and so I have to go back and forth because I have some up at the house because I do a lot of work on our house, and then down here we have our 1 motorcycle that's been ridden this year, but then I work on the tractor, and then I work on our bikes, and then our cars are up at the house. Fun. All right, so what I'm going to try and figure out is how to get this button off. This bolt right here, this black one, and then on the other side, let's see if I can get this in here. This bolt and this bolt. And this should take off this entire plate here with this, but we'll see. Like I said, first time me doing it. So I can get most of the crap gas out of it. Come on. Come on. Oh, of course. I've got a sneaky little bugger back here. And so I've used a size 10 for all of this. And so far, that's all I need. So, there we go. There. I just don't want to break it because I do that constantly. Call it Hulk smashing. Oop, there we go. Came right off. Let's get this. There. And there's our fuel line. Cool. Makes me happy. It's just a little easier. So it would help to actually turn on the fuel line. So it would drain. Duh. There we go. I'm going to tilt it back. Got all the crap gas I can. Timber! So, just so you can see, and you can hear it. So I have the snow thrower completely on its side. Is there an easier way to do this? Probably. You can probably take off this whole thing and just drain the tank, but the less I have to take apart, the less I have to worry about putting back together. Gas is all drained. There we go. So we should be good. Turn the fuel line back off. There we go. No. No. Really? Okay, there. Come on. If I can line up that hole, I'm golden. One plus side of having very small hands. I can put my fingers in very tight places. Cool. Now I can put this guy back. But yeah, all of these screws are 10 millimeter. Chances are, if you can't finger tighten it very well, chances are you're putting it in crooked. Nice and tight. And then I can get the last guy. Oh, that was quick. Quick and easy. Yay! That's over there. Now we can put this guy back on. Cool. That back. All right. So we're gonna look at my kit. So it looks like I've got another gas lead, and then this goes to dun, dun, dun. No. Oh, right here. So I'll have to shorten it. But and then so I've got that. I've got the clamps. I've got one fuel filter. Got another one. Huh. I didn't have that. I didn't take anything off that looks like that. Let's make sure this carburetor looks identical to the one I took off. She's all pretty. Without a gasket, but she's all pretty. Awesome. Perfect. Yep, we're good. I just need to put the gasket on it, which should be right here. Yay, gasket! Woohoo! Ah, so I've got 3 of them in there. Okay, that works. So, now, back to figuring out how to take that off so I can get to the hose. Let's see. Best of all. Extension. Might need a longer one. We'll see. Oh yeah. Much longer. There we go. Is there an easier way to do this? Yeah, maybe. Do I know what that easier way is? No. I just loosened something up. Let's see what I did. I just moved something. What I move? Okay, so since I have it open anyway, I am going to take out the spark plug. So I can't do it from this side, can I? Well, maybe. I'll take it off. Let's put it back together. Okay. Sound effects commencing. 5, 4, 3. Oh, there it goes. There we go. All right. So we'll move that dude aside. Maybe. Oh my God, it's not a 10. Maybe a 12. Ha 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 ha. So that's 12. Cool beans. Cool beans. 12. Oh, come on. Boy. Come on. Budge. Ooh, I need to get my breaker on. Alright. Wants to fight me? I'm gonna fight back. Which also means I'm gonna have to retorque it. So I need to look at what the torque specifications are gonna be. Here we go. Haha. I win. Leverage. Yay! Go leverage. Oh, still too tight. There we go. Yay! Let me see how the spark plug looks. Yep, I know. My hand's in the way. Well, my arm more like it. Cool. All right. Now I should be able to get this guy out. Well, let's see if 17 will work. Find out here real quick. No! Sorry, try again. Whee. All right, so that's a 13/16. Let's see. Let's move this dude back. No. Okay. All right, those are all tight. Okay, now let's get this bad boy on. So when lining the gasket up, as you can see, it kind of only goes one way. Because here it's above here. And what you want it to actually do is line up. So you actually make a full seal. Which, it's still not making a full seal. That's not making a full seal either. It's a better seal. That's not even the right gasket. So if I put this in there like such, that means it's gonna go here, like this. Ha! There we go. Perfect. So they give you these different gaskets. Like this one you can see is some oddball shape. There, that's probably better. And then this one is in the shape of a D. And then this one is a circle. And so you want to make sure that the hole actually aligns. The gasket aligns in the hole. Okay. Yay, new guy. To make them happy. There we go. Ruh-roh. Well, it would help if I put it on the right way. Here we go. Duh. That might help. Just a little. So, on this, we have to make sure that this little wire right here, this little copper wire, gets put in this teeny little hole, which I can't do with both hands, so now you see what I'm doing. So anyways, I'm putting this wire in this little hole right here, and then this actually gets fed into here, like this. So, because this is actually what controls your gas. All right, need 2 hands. Okay. Ah, there we go. All right, so got that guy in. Now we'll get this little guy in. Oh, something just exploded. This is my how-to on how to do it, but I might be going about this all wrong. But you know what? If it starts, it runs, makes me happy. That's all that matters. Yay. Okay. So I got him all lined up. There. All right. Now, I don't know if you remember, but... And the difference between this carburetor and the one that came on it is with this carburetor, it actually does not have a tuner for your gas and air mixture, where this one does right here, and it's copper. So I may or may not take it out, but we'll see. We'll see. So here is that gasket that I was talking about earlier, and that is right here. So this little dude matches up with this, just like so. Of course, let's flip it. Ah, there we go. So there, all lined up. And then we will put this here, like that. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I took this off, there was not a gasket on the back of it. I'm not sure why, but there was not. So, all right. Come on, thread. There you go. Nope. Let's do this. Nope. There we go. I don't ever force a bolt onto a nut, because you will strip the threads, and then it'll have to be rethreaded. There we go. So if it's not going on easily, take it off, change positions. Okay. Since I do not like leaving wires exposed, I'm actually going to heat shrink. I'm going to heat shrink this. I'm going to heat shrink a new jacket onto it. Yeah, I know. I don't have any yellow, so, or white. There we go. So, I'll cut off some of the jacket because I don't need the whole thing. Nope, still too long. So, all right, there. Okay. There we go. I do have a heat gun. And here we go. And I don't ever leave it in the same place. All right, I want the jacket to be a little bit better. There we go. I'm gonna put it on its lower setting. See if I can fuse my glove to my hand. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That makes me a happy camper. Okay. Now we're good. Oi. Okay. So if we've got those figured out, So, all right. Now, back to this. Okay. We'll put the connectors back on. Really? Connector 1, and then connector 2. Cool. Awesome. So we put those back on. Yes, and I have severe tremors. I'm not nervous in doing this. I have neurological issues. I was actually diagnosed with Parkinson's when I was about 30. So, a lot of times I'm fighting against myself, not so much the equipment. I love doing all of this stuff, even if it takes me longer, because I can't remember. Maybe it needs to be on the bottom. Maybe it's underneath. Maybe that's where my issue is. Trial and error. If I would have done this all in one afternoon, I could have had it back together, no problem. But I couldn't, so that's why I'm dealing with it now. God, I just don't like how that seats. Well, that seats better, actually. Yeah, okay, it needed to be underneath. Seat this one. And then seat this one. And then seat this guy in the back. So, I'll tighten this guy down. There. Done. Now that guy falls right in. I can screw these guys in. Yeah, there we go. Perfecto. Yep, tight. Good. All right. Let's try this one more time. Okay. So I'm gonna work with the one that I had the hardest time with. Okay. So I have all those in. Oh, ow. In case you're wondering what I'm fighting with my hair. I grabbed it. Ow. Yep. All right. Now, time to put this on. Oh. Put my choke on. There we go. Put my key in. Oh, I want to hook up the spark plug too. Uh-oh. There we go. Put that all in. All right. Now, we can take her outside and get her. Fresh. Some more gas in her. Yeah, let's put more lactic gas. All full. Yay! Start her on. Keys in.